What else? What else? What else? Yeah, I might want to tell you about inequalities because they can crop up in quadratics as well.
Maths just loves their quadratics. They love their lines, they like their curves, they like their circles, their shapes. All this beautiful stuff which apparently needs solving. Now,
linear inequalities, that's simple enough. Let's say you have 2x minus 4 is less than 0. See, sometimes we just like to pretend that this less than sign is just basically equals, and then we'll change it later. And that usually works. We'll just say 2x is basically 4 and that x is equal to 2, and then let's just change it last minute. And yeah, that makes sense. But I'll have you know that with square, where it's squares, it's like this. If x squared plus 9 is less than 0, actually hold on, just make this just to show it. So x squared minus 9 is greater than 0, and you say x squared is less than, you hop it over, than 9. Well, x is not just going to be less than root 9 than 3. Doesn't work like that, because I don't know about you, but root 9 can be plus or minus. So, and you can't just write plus or minus, because plus or minus root 3, but they're two different numbers. So instead, it's better if you draw out the quadratic just to visualize it. And usually it looks something like, oh shit, what did this, I think it looks like that, where basically when x is 0, it's either root 3 or minus root 3. We say that's less than 0, and we'll just shade the bit. So the actual answer that you should write is x is less than, not root 3, I meant just 3, and minus 3, is less than 3, but it's also greater than minus 3, i.e. it's between the two numbers. That's basically what you should write. In the case where it's the other way round, then write the other way round. What else? I think I'll just give you another example because that might just confuse you. So just traditional quadratic, x squared plus x minus 2 is less than 0. Well, I'm just going to quickly factorize this because this actually does factorize. I can factorize. What the fucking hell are you saying, man? Don't you trust me? Yeah. Alright, that's just how it factorizes, and we know that the roots, just by looking at it, is minus 2 and 1. So if we quickly draw it out, we know that it's just going to be 1 minus 2, and it's going to be less than 0. So effectively, x, it's less than 1, but it's also greater than minus 2. And that right there is our answer. And if you don't believe me, well, that doesn't matter because I'm right. I think. I hope.